And that we work these streets, okay? They're not your streets to work.
I lived in Arizona for a couple years after living here most of my life, and decided to start being involved in law enforcement, and been doing this for about 4 years now. It's a great job, a lot of experience, a lot of fun, and good group of people working here at Anchorage Police Department. Where we're going to is a hit and run accident, and get changed to a hit and run with injuries. Apparently there's some people leaving the scene. We're not getting a whole lot of details, but some girls are following.
Complainant last saw the suspects running westbound from 40th and North Star.
21, copy. Somebody find the scene first and see if we have any injuries there.
Scene either 41st and Garfield or 41st and Hayes.
Could be at 41st between Garfield and Hayes.
10 bar, that unit, that's 10-7 on the scene designator.
Said they were running westbound. This is the last place they saw him, so break. I got suspects supposedly running Cope Street southbound from 40th. He's got blue shirt on. That's 2 females. Stop right there! Stop right there!
From 40th and Cope.
Come here! Stop right there! I lost the girl behind the house. Yeah, we're 17 with the male. Roll up on your side, all the way on your back. Sit up, sit up. All right, lift one knee up towards your stomach. You ready? Stand up. All the way up.
21.
No.
He was the passenger. The woman was the driver.
21. Information that we got from the witness. The male was the passenger, the female's who we need. We'll try and see what we can get out of this guy. Anderson, look straight to the east. Stop right there. Take it. Go to 4. Anderson, you on 4?
X37, we're 1017.
Anchorage, please.
Do you want to cooperate?
Oh my God.
Negative. It's the first building we were at, the very first one. It's across the street from 4102. 4102.
Okay.
7 down 2.
Did you pat search her yet?
Not yet.
Are you injured? You want medics?
Nothing's wrong with me.
Okay. You don't want medics to come out here.
You want to just keep her outside the car for now until they get here rather than putting her in and pulling her back out.
Okay, we can do that.
Hey, get off me!
Stay facing the car.
I will if you get off me!
And stay
off me!
Stay facing the car and relax.
How this works?
Okay, I'm good.
Nope, too late.
Bend your knee.
Oh, my head. My head, you guy. Milk, bitch. I'll be
Could be.
burning hell. You know you do.
Could be.
That hurt really bad. I ain't even drunk, bitch. Ow.
Stop resisting.
I'm not.
You are trying to kick me with...
Ow.
Then relax and we'll relax.
I didn't relax, white bitch.
What's your name?
You.
Okay. Here's
Same
the
name
deal.
she gave
Here's
me.
your last chance. You can either act like a human being and we'll treat you like a human being, or you can act like an animal and you're going to get treated like an animal. And it's completely up to you, and this is your last chance to make that decision for yourself. Now, are you going to relax? Or are you going to continue to cause a problem?
I ain't doing nothing.
Okay? If you want to sit here
I just want
and be
to go
calm,
home.
well, you're not going home.
I want to go home. I just want to go
Not right
home.
now, you're not.
What's Tula?
Bitches, I don't give... I want to go home
Put gloves on
anyway.
there.
No, we'll hobble up.
I'm going to relax.
You're going to relax?
Yes.
All right.
I want to go home right now.
We're going to let your legs down, okay?
Okay.
Ready? We're letting your legs down. Just relax. Move this foot over this way. There you go.
You want to tell me your name?
I'm trying to kill myself.
The witness was down there. Let me go talk to him.
While going by, they were kissing while they were doing it, and she was in the middle of the thing, and the guy, I believe, he was in the middle also kissing. And of course, I had the impression that something's going to happen here. Something's going to happen. And I kept on looking in my rearview mirror to see what would happen. And exactly what happened. Boom! She hit the Blazer that was parked Blazer there. And we didn't know what to think of.
That was just parked on the side of the road.
It was just parked on the side of the road. And then all of a sudden, and I got out of the car. I started calling on the phone, calling 911. I started walking. And all of a sudden, I see them get out the car, and I start walking.
Who got out of the driver's seat?
She did.
She was driving?
She was driving.
So you saw her when you passed by? Okay.
And you say she, you're talking about the woman right there?
Yes.
You see on the ground in
On
front
the
of you?
ground.
Okay.
This is their vehicle that they were in, and the witnesses identified them jumping out of this vehicle. And the parked car they slammed into was parked right back here, trying to figure out at what speed they may have been traveling prior to the collision. And just looking at what we have for a collision and the damage done to the vehicle, it's lucky that nobody was in this other vehicle. It could have been pretty serious. You can see this peeled back the hood, so they were traveling at a pretty good rate of speed, and they pushed this vehicle, which was parked, and did some pretty good damage to it also.
Ow! Oh, okay, I'll look up. You wrecked my child! Wait, what's your ass?
After talking to everybody and the witnesses, we've identified she's the driver for sure. We don't know what her name is. She's not telling us. She's under the influence, most likely of alcohol. He's under the influence of alcohol also, and after doing some checking, he gave up his name. We found out through McLaughlin Youth Center he's on some kind of charge and snuck out and away from his third party, so he's going to go back to jail for that. For sure, she's going to go to jail for driving under the influence of alcohol and possibly other drugs, and of course the charge for reckless driving and leaving the scene of an accident.
Good.
We don't have an open container law in the strip corridor, is what's called Las Vegas Boulevard, where all the hotels are, which means you can walk down the street and drink as much as you want. You're not allowed to hang out in the streets or parking lots, but you can walk. So by having open container law, everybody thinks open container means that I can drive and drink. And as you know, there's nowhere in America that you can drink and drive a vehicle. We got a female that units were looking for earlier, that she's a possible burglary suspect, and they told the front office that if she shows up again to give us a call, and apparently she just showed up and she's over here in the area somewhere. So they gave us a call. We're gonna see if we can find her and find out if she's wanted for burglary. So apparently she's hanging out up by the office. That could be a lot over here. Oh, that could be her standing right there in the doorway. So we'll
If you don't have it, I believe it's 3350.
Wow. We'll check. So what's going on? Why are the police looking for you? Do you have any idea?
No, well, what happened was that I'm not from here.
Okay.
So I had to go to California
Okay.
to go take care of the child support thing over there. So I just left. Everything I need is there.
Okay, then we'll work that out. Just stand right here in the front for me. Hang tight. Let me check something. I'm Sergeant Jenkins. Do you know what's going on with this lady out here?
The night of the 23rd, room 157 was broke into.
Was that her room or next to
No,
her?
she was in 259.
Okay.
The police that were here at the time, they entered her room
Okay.
and found the stolen merchandise. It was ID, credit cards, watches. I think one of the watches and some other personal items were found in her room.
Okay.
And the credit cards had about $3,900 spent.
How about the people that was in the other room in 157? Did they make a
Yeah,
report?
they have a copy of the report. They actually live in Australia.
They're not here anymore then, huh?
No, they left the next day. They had no money left.
And you guys don't have anything that says that a report was
I
taken,
can
do you?
Go look around my boss's office. See if
Can
I
you look
find
and see?
anything. Sure.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So she's shady. Something's going on with her. And she's wanting to get her stuff back, which means there's something in there she want to get. She probably thinks that stuff is still in there. You know what I mean? So, you want to just pull it aside? If we get consent. Apparently, well, you know what? Apparently her stuff's been taken out of the room.
Yeah, it's
and
been packed up.
It's been packed
So I
up.
told them to do a very detailed inventory.
Oh, so they should have an inventory list.
See what they got.
Okay.
And you want to see if you can get the inventory? I'll talk to her for a minute, tell her what I know, see what she's willing to say.
All right, yeah. She's pretty talkative right now, but I think when she realizes it's getting serious, she's going to shut down. But we'll see if we can get the inventory.
How old's your boy?
He's 11.
Does he ever get in any kind of trouble?
Him?
Good kid?
He's a good boy.
He's not burglarizing motel rooms, is he? Just kidding. But he's not, right? Would you be surprised if I told you that when they packed out your room because you skipped, basically, and that's what they do, that some items were found in your room that had been reported stolen from that Australian couple?
Some items?
Would that be surprising to you?
In a way, yes. I mean, why?
See where we're going with this?
Right. I mean,
You haven't really given me any kind of an explanation of how this could possibly have happened.
well, that was the only time that she was there. I mean, in the room, and that was the only time that I think that was like the last time I seen her.
But here's where we have an issue. The way it works in a hotel like this, I'm sure you had one of those little plastic keys. You know what I'm saying? You get in and out of your room, right? Okay. Well, the way it works at this hotel or any other is every time you swipe that key, it's run through a computer and it says 9:59, key made, entering made, right? And you go in. Well, the reason we know that you or somebody that you gave the key to, that you got from the front desk, was because when entry was made into their room, it locked the time, okay? And they were at the pool, and I know they were at the pool because there's a credit card receipt that proves they paid out their bill at a time when their room was being opened, and both of them were at the pool. Unless you have a really great explanation, you're the one that's going down for this. Okay, tell you what, why don't you go ahead and pat her and pump her up while she thinks about her story. Stand in front of my car.
I was getting ready to let her go when I realized that, well, they didn't take a report, so we don't have a victim.
Oh, no, we do.
Okay, good. Glad that Bree came over and you guys know what's going on. Because she coming back to get her stuff.
Oh, yeah.
She wants to get it real bad. Her stuff is here. Is in this room right here. He's going to open it for us. When she went to that lady's room, she probably had her son.
She came to the front desk and said, I lost my key, and they didn't ID her or anything.
Well, you know why? Because she looks the way she does.
Right.
So what she did was they picked it while they were out on the pool.
I mean, I know I did wrong. I accept it. I know I did wrong.
You're right, but sometimes you just got to stand up.
I know I am, and I'm willing to do whatever. Willing to do whatever to prove to you that that's...
There were more things that were taken.
But not, why me?
Well, if only you and the woman went in the room,
That was it.
then there still doesn't explain to me how other things of hers ended up in your room.
That, I don't know. That, like I said, I put that on God Can Kill Me right now.
What
if I'm lying.
happened to the little purse and the card?
Well, I got rid of that.
Where?
Yeah, it's like I just threw it out when we left. And then what I did, see, it's like, I'm being honest with you. You know, I got the red bill and then I cashed it and they gave me like $13 for the 20.
She finally gave us a story. But she's given us enough descriptive information, even though we don't have the property here, that there's no other way that she would have known it was in there had she not taken it.
Right. I mean, it only took 2.5 hours of convincing her.
She was sticking to her story. I think she was thinking that, she was going to walk away from here tonight.
Because it's easy just to blow these things off because they're tourists that we're not going to even follow up with. I think sometimes here in America when we're doing law enforcement, we get caught up as to what we think criminals look like. As you can see, criminals are colorless.
Worked out, nobody got hurt.
I was actually born in Arizona, and one of the few people I've been here all my life on the west side of town, and started working for the sheriff's office about 5 years ago. Came straight to the streets and been on patrol ever since, working on the special assignment unit. Work all over the county. It's been a lot of fun, a lot of excitement. It's a good job.
This truck doesn't have a license plate light. Stop him, talk to him, see what's going on. Georgia 191 traffic.
91.
At Arizona 4, Adam Mary. Gonna be Apache Trail in Chrisman.
Of course. Mary 71289 72. Lawrence, and 2005, 29 and negative.
173. Myself.
10-4, and just advise the station is going to be necessary.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
Oh, okay.
What's up? Do you have your driver's license with you?
No, I don't actually.
Do you have a driver's license?
I'm from Maryland. I have a Maryland driver's license. I'll give you my name.
This is my mom's truck.
Whose backpack?
All
right.
This just got junk in like
Don't dig in it, please.
I have a 487 921 reference to a stolen mountain bike. Would you be able to take it?
Do me a favor, hop out real quick. Make sure you don't have any weapons either. No guns, no knives, no, right here.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead and put your hands behind your head, interlock your fingers. You're not under arrest, all right?
Okay.
You got anything I need to know about?
No, sir.
You sure? No weapons, no knives, no nothing?
No, sir.
No drugs?
No, sir.
Okay. What you got in this back pocket?
Just pictures from the magazine.
Can I go ahead and take them out?
Yeah, go ahead.
The girly magazine?
Yeah, yes, sir. I was gonna call a number. That's it. No big deal.
Keep your hands up there, okay?
Okay.
You don't have any warrants or anything like that, do you?
Possibly.
For what? Let me get you stand right back here.
For a date.
Okay, you can put your hands down.
Okay.
For what? What was your court for?
What was it? I think disorderly or something like that. So, like in front of a hotel one night, like disorderly conduct or something. I got it there. Navajo County.
Okay, it's a misdemeanor?
Yes, sir.
Stand right here and wait for me, okay? Just relax. Is there anything I need to know about in this truck? All right, no other ID in your person. You don't mind if I look, right? Okay. Is there anything I need to know about in there? No drugs or anything like that, right?
I certainly hope not, no.
Okay. What's this?
What's that?
You got more knives than I've ever seen in a purse.
I'm cruising with the wrong girl, huh?
Yeah.
You better watch my back.
Hey, Billy, how long you known this lady?
Not long. A couple weeks, probably, something like that.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Where'd you meet her?
Through a friend. I just live nearby. Her friends. My friend's now on vacation. Yes, sir. Don't know her. Second time I've seen her.
So you met her a couple weeks ago?
About that, give or take a couple, maybe like a month.
It's your girlfriend or what?
I don't know, kind of. She's flaky though, man. Flake. She's hot but flaky, dude. Hot but flaky.
Yeah?
I think so, right? I didn't know. I don't know all about all the knives or nothing like that, dude.
I'm gonna put you in handcuffs right now, okay? That doesn't mean you're under arrest, but I'm just gonna do that so I can finish looking in the car and I don't have to try to watch you too. So turn around. Put your other hand back here.
George 191.
Come on over
George,
here.
not in handcuffs.
Yeah, he's in handcuffs. I'm gonna sit you down.
Do you need another unit?
I got another unit out here with me, so I'm fine. Thanks. I'm gonna sit you down over here.
Okay. We've got a 1051 Navajo County
Right here on the curb.
in Holbrook with a bond of $5,000.
What other warrants might you have?
Aggravated DUI.
Does that sound right? Ag DUI?
Yeah, that sounds right. Yes, sir.
And extreme DUI. Both have gone. 1051 out of MCSO with no bond for failure to appear for preliminary hearing.
Hey, Rhonda, are you lying to me about your name?
No,
Are you sure?
I'm positive. I can give you my social security number if you want.
Okay, come on out.
And failure to appear on suspected dangerous drug charge.
Okay, he's in custody if you want to go ahead and confirm. And I've got a soap for Rhonda if you want to try that.
So, you ready?
I can't run socials on it.
I guess I was...
Okay, will you try our state? Can you put her in your car? You're going to sit in his car for a little bit till I figure everything out, okay? Passenger's got 2 felony warrants. So I'm going to look around in here and see what we have. Maybe we can find some ID, some drugs. Here it goes.
421 right. And 121. How far down?
Oh, he fell. Billy, what are you doing?
You're on your belly. I'm on the...
You all right, Billy?
No.
Did you hurt your face?
My head. I ain't gonna try nothing crazy. You already did. I know, you're right.
Get up. I put him in handcuffs earlier because he had warrants. And I was just finishing searching the vehicle, talking to him, and next thing I know, he stood up and took off running, but he didn't get far with the handcuffs on, and he tripped and fell.
Lighter, chains and stuff. Chopstick.
Why'd you take off running with handcuffs on?
I was gonna try to put him around in my front first, but that's the only thing I was thinking. I was gonna try to get him to the front, but I was stupid even running. I wasn't thinking that's the problem. I wasn't thinking.
No.
I wasn't thinking.
What'd you think when you started to lose your balance?
I thought I was going to hit my face, but I spun around and kind of...
You took it in the shoulder and your elbow, huh? All right, you going to run anymore?
Negative.
At least not with handcuffs on?
No more, period.
All right, go ahead and have a seat. You got to go to jail for those warrants, so...
Not every day you see somebody running handcuffs, right? Not every day.
No, not every day, that's for sure. Now you know why.
It don't work.
No, it doesn't. I gave Rhonda a criminal ticket for failing to provide ID and no driver's license. She could have gone to jail, but I gave her a little break on that. He's going to jail. He's got 2 felony warrants, and his mom's going to come pick up the truck so she has something to drive.
As the sergeant in charge of the fugitive unit, I have 4 detectives that go out in the field all day long, and all their job is to go out and hunt down the wanted and bring the wanted back to justice. Makes me feel good that we can take some of the worst off the streets, and it's a lot of fun. Again, it's a lot of adventure, and that's kind of why I'm going to work today, actually. One of the props we use actually is Craig will dress Craig up like he's spraying bugs in the apartment that the possible target's at. He'll just walk around like he's spraying in there, and that'll get him access to every room in the house. Once we get him in custody, we have a system. It's called PIT. It's in the jail, but we do have portable ones. However, we don't have a portable one today. But what we've used in the past is if somebody's lying about their name, we know who they are, and we're trying to cover the tracks of the person that made the phone call. What we'll do is we'll take the thumb of the suspect, we'll place it on here, then they usually give it up who they are. We don't have to take them down and actually have them fingerprinted. Daniel is currently wanted for parole violation for narcotics trafficking. He's on paper for some other charges. He's been arrested for child abuse, theft, all kinds of nasty stuff over the years. We had an anonymous tip that he's hanging out in several residential areas, so we're just responding to the tips.
Yeah, he's supposed to be coming out of this park across the way here. I think looking straight across, he's got to pass that red truck if he goes out Boulder Highway.
You know, that's him. Is that him?
Looks like him, doesn't it?
Yeah, let's let him go into the store. That's him. I think that's him.
It looks like him. The nose looks like him.
He's got a scar lower lip. Let's go get him.
Him in the store?
Yeah.
You want to take him on the outside?
If he's in there, I'd like to just walk up behind him and do him. He's going to be able to run here. Let's go do him. Yeah. Daniel, right?
Yeah. Back by the water coolers. You take this out, I'll take the next.
What's your name, man?
What's your name?
Jeff.
Jeff what? You got some ID on you? No, I don't. Okay.
Look over at me.
Yeah.
We just had a robbery happen.
Robbery?
Yeah. Do you have ID?
No, I don't.
Have you ever been arrested?
Yeah. Okay.
Under the name Jeff what?
You don't have any ID with you?
No.
Okay, let's come on out here so we're not disturbing anybody. Okay, let's come over here.
I just come from the trailer right there.
From which trailer?
The trailer's right there.
That trailer park?
Yeah.
You said you came from that trailer park?
Yes.
Now, we got someone matching your description who just did a robbery over at that casino down that way. Are you sure about that?
I'm positive I didn't.
Okay, what have you been arrested for, man?
You have anything sharp in here that's going to poke me? These look like hypodermic devices. Are these hypodermic devices?
One.
Do you have any in here that they have the caps off of them?
No.
You sure?
What is your real name?
Hey, I tell you what,
Because you're lying about your name. People know their last name. What's your last name?
Hey, I could do his...
The fingerprint scan?
Yeah, I'll do the thumbprint
Tim
on
Ramsey.
Tim Ramsey?
Yeah.
I'll do the thumbprint on
Oh, you ain't no Tim Ramsey.
No, he's shaking like a leaf right now. He's lying about...
I'm scared. I didn't do nothing, though.
No, you're scaring me because I think you're lying to me right now. Right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick fingerprint scan on him, download his data, and then I'll send it off to the jail. Yeah, the modem's up. It'll send.
Okay. Hey, Carrie.
Let me just get his... Sir, your first name is what again? Tim. T-I-M? Last name? Spell it.
R.A.M. What's he want?
Your date of birth, sir?
220.
220 what?
24.
224 what?
70.
70 what?
4.
74? And how old are you today, sir? 224, 74, and you're how old?
20.
You're 20 or 28?
28.
You're 21?
28.
28 years old. You're 28, and you turn 28 on what day?
2.
On what day?
24.
On 24 of what day?
2.
Hey, does he have a scar on his lip?
My bottom.
Oh, man. All right. He's got a warrant for parole violation.
What are you on paper for?
But, it was drug court.
Daniel, no? And
2 different cases.
Okay, and what's your date of birth, Mr. 7 what? 760. We'll write that down.
Okay, yeah, do me a favor. Confirm the warrant, fax an abstract back to the county jail. Hey, Dan, how long you been running for? How long you been hiding? Over a year? You just been living, I mean, just going from...
So you can see I'm kind of relieved, actually.
All right.
Help me out more.
He admitted he was a parole violator.
Drop the knife.
Close the knife. Drop it.
Drop the knife. Drop the knife. Give me your hands.
Ow.
Give me your hands. Let me have your hand. Give us your hand. What's your problem?
We got a knife open like that, boy. We told you to put it down here, you're opening it. You had it closed, you opened it when we told you to put it down. Yeah, you did. I sat there and watched.
Why are you acting so nervous?
Where you live at, man? Where?
Anything on you today?
How old are you?
32.
Come right here and talk to me, right back here. First off, what's your name?
Tiffany.
Tiffany what? What are you doing out here?
I was walking over to see my friend over there on 19th, and they weren't home, so I was coming around this way, and he said I was in the car with him. I don't even know that man.
Okay.
And I had my knife open because I always walk with my knife open because of this part of town.
So why would you have a knife open when the police get here?
Because
and you
I
tell,
wouldn't
listen, let me finish, and then you get told to drop it. I heard 3 times. And then an officer drew his gun, and you still didn't drop it. Then you have to be taken to the ground and still don't drop the knife. What's wrong with you?
Nothing. He said close it first, then he said drop it. I put it against my skirt like that, was going to close it with like I always do, and then that's when y'all did what you did.
And you come up here for what?
I come to see my friend, they weren't home. I walked to see my friend because I don't have a vehicle. I walked to see my friend, they weren't home. I was on my way on 19th.
What address on 19th?
I don't know the address. I just stayed over in that house. I come to see them. They weren't home, so I was walking back through that road, down this road to go back there on Dodge
So
and
why
walk.
did you're walking all the way around? You can walk a straight line.
Because
and
what?
you
I
walked up
walked
through here.
up
We
the
already
road.
found a crack pipe on you.
I walked up Dodge.
You smoke crack cocaine? You just started smoking crack cocaine? How'd you get started on that?
A friend of mine. Well, I wouldn't call him a friend now, but somebody.
You ever been arrested before?
Yeah, a long time ago.
For what?
Theft under 500 in 94.
You ever been arrested for prostitution?
No, sir.
Is that
was down to her side. We told her to drop it, and she wouldn't, and then she opened it on her pant leg, and that's when she turned towards me with the knife open like that. And that's when we put her on the ground. Got her in custody, and then I found this in her pocket open like that. And found the crack pipe. She's working the street. She says that she's not. She's got extra changes of underwear and stuff in her pocketbook.
She's not telling us the truth. She's saying the last time she got in trouble was 11 years ago. And there's a citation that was just issued.
Yeah, we can pose that question to her as well.
Possession of drug paraphernalia. So
imagine that.
Yeah, this was issued yesterday. So she's not telling the truth.
I think we see a pattern developing.
Yogi, you catching a break tonight, all right? I want you back up here.
Yes, sir.
You catch you back up here again tonight, you're going to jail, all right, okay? Take off.
Yes, sir.
You understand why you're going to jail? You're going to be charged with assault on police, resisting arrest, possession of drug paraphernalia. Do you understand that? Why didn't you tell me about the citation that you got?
I wasn't thinking about it. Honestly, I wasn't.
Okay, that's considered trouble. When I ask if you've been in any trouble or been arrested?
I didn't think about it. It just happened yesterday.
Okay. See how a lot of stuff's not adding up? See what I'm telling you?
It happened.
And you're not telling me.
It happened where I was staying at.
That don't have nothing to do with it. Trouble's trouble, okay? You got to understand.